Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to our video. Today's video, we are here for Sentenced to be a Hero, episode 3. Last episode, we are in this cave system. We have been sent on what Xylo has called a bullshit plan that feels very fishy to attempt to clear out these caves again, which apparently normal protocol would it be just this point to just abandon it, but they have given the order to send them here to try to clear it out. A lot of suspicious stuff going on. Taylorita's adorable. This is a very fun episode with her in particular, and yeah, we will see where it takes us in this one, as Xylo has set Taylorita aside and he is taking off on his own to attempt to save the miners that are still within this cave, because there's people left and the temple is trying to just leave and say, that wasn't our order, let's go. And so Xylo's saying, nobody is at harm but me, I'll go handle it. And that is where we left off. But per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So if you want to check out either of those, over your will. Now I've heard it's up straight into Sentenced to be a Hero, episode 3. Oh Jesus, okay, these are leftover, yeah, these are leftover miners that survived in here and didn't get turned by the demon blight. Nice. Okay, other heroes are coming with Tatsuya. Oh yeah, people also have some good theories about, you know, like Tatsuya and the fact that he's the only Japanese name we've heard so far. So people had a lot of good theories about him, and some people even said that like this is like a post-apocalyptic world where, you know, Tatsuya was from like the Japanese era, but he was turned into a hero that can get resurrected. So, and that's probably happened so many times that he's back alive again, or he's still here from a post-apocalyptic Japanese world, or he's possibly an isekai. He got isekai'd here and then turned into a hero. Who knows? It could be a number of things. Yeah, Taylorita's not going to be happy about that, but there was probably no way to proceed. Because they probably wouldn't have let Xylo take her with him. Whoa! Mucus fucking cage. Holy shit. Tatsuya's a beast. Oh god, that spinning camera was crazy dizzy. Well, there you go. Your order for service. Of course, they're probably like, who the fuck is this guy acting like he's the king or some shit? He's gonna put seals in all their weapons. Don't ask. Don't ask. Okay. Object is finite. Okay. All them watching. Okay. What is Tatsuya doing back there? Yeah, he was a commander before. He is naturally very strong. Xylo just plays along. He doesn't remotely just dare to go against it just because it's too much of an effort. How far away are they from getting back? Must be pretty damn far at this point. Yeah, understandable. Ooh, he was infected by the demon blight. He slept, he wandered off somewhere. Yeah, he'd be infected by the demon blight. I'm assuming maybe the voices he was hearing is like, maybe if you get infected by the demon blight, it like calls you to it so it can fully infect you, and then it sends you off like as a mind-controlled just puppet. They kill him? Nah, yeah, they killed him. Yeah, with that many people. We love your majesty. The title of Commander-in-Chief. Oh shit. Yeah, it's already attacking! Because we know the demon lord's around here somewhere, but... This is just the seemingly centipedes infected by the demon blight that it's sending after us. Okay. They're gonna try to take out the brunt of them here. You better fight or you're gonna die, brother. This really feels like a punishment. Oh, your majesty gonna fight? Yeah! Man, this compared to these lists. Damn, your majesty seems like a dope dude. I mean, then again, they did say he went and like massacred a bunch of royals, or I forget what his exact crime was. Maybe I should go back and look at it after this episode. But it was something like he massacred a bunch of people who were in what he believed was his rightful standing, or something like that. But he does care about his quote unquote. If he thinks you're his subject, he will try to save your life. He'll even say. Yo! Yeah, he'll sacrifice his own life for his people. Hey, this is actually mark of a good ruler. I do want to, I'm gonna go back and see what he did. I'm curious. His Majesty is what they call him, whatever. Seriously, this is the king of the Federated Kingdom, yeah. Large-scale terrorist attack against his usurpers. Yes, okay, there you go. Yeah, he doesn't say who he killed or anything like that, just that he committed a terrorist attack. This fucking guy. This is the guy from episode 1. Very suspect of his ass. And she's just sitting there. Oh, she's pouting. She's upset. So they're gonna try to kill the demon lord, huh? I mean, I guess that was their goal, was to clear out the tunnels and everything like that. But the issue was their order was to kill the demon lord, not to save people, and that's what they were getting upset about, was them like wanting to go save the people, but they would lose a lot of their forces in the process, which is why Xylo went. Morale at an all-time low. The immediate OST that kicked in. Okay. Have no need to fear. Okay, His Majesty, yeah. If you both think we can, we'll try. But he didn't care because they saved him. He could care less because they saved their lives. Write us off as expendable, yep. Love that. Let's go! His Majesty, man. He's getting me hyped up with this speech. That's the goat right there. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he sounds like an actual king. There we go. Everybody's back up and in action. Woo! Nice. Yeah, these miners aren't particularly fighters, but they've got seals, which should help them a bit. Nice! That gave everybody quick motivation there that they can do it too. They're not particularly strong, but the seals are helping a ton. Jesus! Nice, Tatsuya. They call him Your Majesty as well. Nice. Oh, fuck. They're tripping him. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. God damn, there's so many of them in here. Who the fuck? Is that Teorita? That's her ability. Yeah, she pulled up anyway. Stands before you once more. Soon after Xylo told her, "Don't fucking come with me," she did anyway. We should really start keeping a counter of how many we get per episode, or how, I guess it's more like this. How many of those do we get an episode? We should keep track of that. Oh, that's right, they have a ton of swords now from Teorita. I gave them the slip. She keeps doing shit that is assuredly going to get him in trouble at some point. No, it's because he didn't want you to come at all. What do you wish of me? Just stay alive for other people over some weird idea of glory. She can tell he's just worried for her and doesn't want her to die in the same way that Sinerva did. It is because you say such things that you are worthy of my sacrifice. I love that. And it's one, for your own well-being, he doesn't want you to die, and two, because he's scared to make that kind of connection again. He was clearly close with Sinerva, and so if he gets close with another goddess, he risks that one dying on him as well after he's made another bond. That's going to be still have a question about how you're born and things like that, but okay, there we go. We're getting a little bits and pieces of the lore of how goddesses are made, and it's like hardwire programmed into them to want praise for their deeds. Live my life gloriously. What you got to say about that, Xylo? So they can't get the slip from appearing underground this time. We'll see wherever they're coming from. My bent towards self-sacrifice. So she's not gonna not fight at this point. He's just gonna have to protect her while they fight. God damn, now he's just throwing full swords. Oh god. Could that be the Demon Lord? Is this the ooh, that's right, that guy mentioned hearing a voice. Oh god. Tatsuya's still fighting. He's the only one who, I guess this just doesn't affect him because his mind's already so far gone. Whoa! The protection and healing. Okay. Xylo, the biggest fucking tsundere of all time. Fucking Demon Lord? Oh god. So instead of the Royal Knights were saying they were going to fight it, it is pulled up directly to us. We saw at the end of last episode, it looked like a serpent's eye. Whoa, it looked like a serpent's eye was looking at like Xylo or something. What the hell? It speaks! What the hell? I found you. Lord Lotus. Aye, Jesus. Oh no. Oh no. Knock him out, knock him out, knock him out, knock him out. Hey! Knock him out! Oh my god. This is intense as hell. Can we get the Royal Army here, please? They were supposed to take this thing out and it is pulled up to us instead. So he's just gonna, because of course the voice is not affecting Tatsuya, so he's out there just going ham. So Xylo's gonna fight from a distance, which is his specialty, to be honest. Also, Teorita could help Xylo. Could she not go around helping everybody else? I guess maybe she need, or maybe it's because of their pact that she's only able to help him. Thank you! Since I covered someone else. Whoa! Oh my god, he's actually getting there quick! Aye. It's just blowing him back a little bit and then he just keeps going. Ay. Just keep loading him up. God damn! This is nuts. Oh! Yo! Why is this hero squad dope as fuck? Can it heal though? The last one we fought could heal. Well, kind of? After Xylo blew it up, it went into like this final, you know, like, hurrah. Not the phrase I'm looking for, but it's the one I'm going with. And he had to throw the Scorched Earth seal at it. What the fuck? So it was purposely like mimicking, you know, like a human. That's why it had this weird like human body, but it was actually hiding elsewhere. Oh fuck, he's out. He's out of luminescence. Okay, so that was another thing. I feel like I haven't talked about it enough. That's another thing they introduced in this episode is that their powers, the seals are very much infused by sunlight, and so being in a cave or it being nighttime or things like that make it a lot more difficult to fight. There they are. We're lucky this worked out the way it did, because they were going to leave the miners, and so Xylo had to go off on his own to save them, but it came to us, which actually helped us, because now the knights are also here. Nope. God damn it, now it's getting all of them as well. Son of a bitch. Ah, shit, Xylo's going out to protect him. This is so bad. Yo! Yo, let's go! Heka! Oh god! Holy shit, what did he infuse into that lantern? Oh my god, quickly made it drop everyone. Hey! Oh god! Nice! Good shit, Tatsuya! Pulling it the hell away. Yo! Tatsuya's going overdrive apparently. Oh my god, is he what the fucking... He's uprooting this demon lord. Yeah, honestly, physically, this demon lord's not that powerful. Like, comparatively speaking to old Golgi that we fought before, Lotus is not that powerful. The issue with Lotus is that this voice thing can render seemingly literally anybody immovable. The only reason we were able to fight back is because Teorita saves Xylo, and we have a man who's literally not mentally there. Ay, god damn. He's, oh god, it spiked all throughout. I'm shocked it didn't do that to anybody else, you know, all the other people it picked up. Oh my god, he's like cutting his own leg in the process. I mean, his leg's kind of already destroyed. Ow, my god. Is he cutting off his leg? He's gonna end up cutting off his own leg. Oh my god! Now you should be able to stab in the eye, right? Whoa! Isn't his name Norgallele? But he said, Norgallele, stay right where you are, I'm coming to save you. It's like his personality switched. Interesting. Ow. Oh my god, I hope he's okay. Oh shit, he doesn't look too good. Truth. Norgallele's the goat of this episode. There you go. My god, he loaded that lantern. Guess yeah, the best way to take out a plant would be fire. Jesus. Everybody's finally freed from that shit. You guys did absolutely nothing. Eesh. This time did I make it in time. Tatsuya gotta take a nap for a bit, apparently. Another fight for your goddamn lives to take out this demon lord. And all of my aw, is that girl who was wondering where her dad was at. He made it back. That's sweet. Of course, this guy just sat out here the entire time. To the repair shop. Which is where they mentioned that Dota was sent as well, but all Xylo did to Dota was punch him, so I don't know why he needed to be sent to a repair shop for that. Need to see this place. So yeah, they're gonna take a leg off a dead body, I guess, and give it to him. Still giving him sideways looks. Yep, they get no praise. It's just like Xylo was telling Teorita, with us you don't get any praise. Or I think Teorita was talking to Dota and he was like, why we never get to share in the praise or something like that. Oh, okay, this is the girl that talked to Xylo right here. And of course it was the leader. That's right, she said it was her birthday too. Also seems like we're still not getting the ending this week either. Seems like we're rolling through the credits. What, you got a gift for Xylo? Aww. He probably hasn't been thanked like this in so goddamn long since he's become a hero. Yeah, she wants the thanks. Your fellow children. It doesn't really suit me. Teorita angry on the side. Oh, he wanted to accept the thanks from the girl who was trying to give it to him, and then he gives it to Teorita. There you go. She looks so proud of herself. To let them be praised for it. Damn! Okay. I knew Kivia was gonna eventually start coming around to our side, but it's happening quicker than I thought. Do you think this flower suits? Do you not think this flower suits me? Good episode, man. That was a really good episode. Fought the Demon Lord, killed the Demon Lord. It was a different kind of Demon Lord. Its physical defenses were not as high as Odd Gogi that we fought. Its attack was a lot stronger, though, in the way that it had that voice that gave you tinnitus in your ears. So, very good episode. We managed to take it down using the uniqueness of our hero group. If it was just the Royal Army that went to fight it, they would have all gotten wiped out. They would have all died. And the miners would have all died as well, but because we had Xylo, Teorita, Tatsuya, His Majesty, all the above, we were able to pull through. So we'll see. Hopefully one day Xylo will be able to explain himself to Kivia about what actually happened and like fully turn her to our side, but she's already liking him more and more, and already having, you know, questions about what, like, she's already is having more and more faith in him as we go along, which in turn is having her question, like, the goddess hero killer, huh? And like, you know, we'll eventually get to a point where she maybe, you know, asks him about it or something like that. But for now, we'll keep seeing each other, as I assume we're gonna get more and more jobs together as they keep. This job in particular was such an odd one to throw Kivia into, and Xylo mentioned that last episode, how this was such an odd job, and it didn't seem like normally they would have just closed up the mine, but instead they wanted them to clear a path and take out the Demon Lord. He mentioned how that was kind of weird, so we'll see. There's still some weird ass scheming going on in the background, but we'll see nonetheless. Anyway, I think it is gonna wrap it up for reaction to Sentenced to Be a Hero episode 3. Really good episode. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.